There we go.
This game is fan-made. Warning.
Good warning.
It's also from 2014.
That's really cute.
It is. Now, one of the reasons why this is so long is because this game breaks a cardinal rule with most newer platformers in the fact that there is no save between levels. You have to do this entire game in about one run. If you game over like 3 times, you start the entire thing over again.
That sounds kind of asinine.
Yeah, I actually agree.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, you don't get any of my bad runs because no. So what you're going to get is probably one of the best runs I've had of this game, and I got lucky with doing that.
But this is all within the Mega Man Legends canon.
Yes.
Okay.
See, it's got Dr. Wily and everything.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Good old Fisherman Wily.
Never actually played a Legends game.
I did get to watch all the way through the first one. It's pretty cool, honestly. I can understand why people were unhappy when they heard that the next one in the series was canceled. I think Mega Man Legends 2 is still a thing. But
Yeah, Legends 3 is the one that got canceled.
yeah.
Biker gang calling themselves the Garters. Like the Garter Snakes?
Yeah.
I always think Garter Belt, but yeah, Snakes works.
Garter Snakes rule.
But we don't get to play as the cool ones, we get to play as the weak members.
Well, we already got the animal themes going.
Yeah, I guess Garter Snakes works then. And yes, there is endgame sprites for all of them. But only 2 we actually get to interact with.
Fair enough. So wait, we're playing a biker dude?
Yes.
Interesting.
Custom sprites look decent.
Yeah, but alright, I'm gonna say something. Barrett here looks like a female.
No, not really.
I think it's just the hair. So look at it as a ponytail that sticks up.
He's a robot, right?
No, he's a guy.
Oh.
He's a digger.
Oh, okay, he's actually human.
Yes.
In the Mega Man Legends universe, the robots are very obviously robots.
Well, with the exception of Mega Man himself.
Mega Man himself, yeah. He's like the only exception, though. I'm a digger! Not a gold digger, though.
No.
No. Ugh.
And the girl right there is Arrow. She's gonna be our Navi for this. Not Navi.
Roll?
Well, she's our navigator. She's our roll analog. Oh yes. And there we go. That was our intro. We're going to get ready to start the game here very soon.
Prologue to the game that's never going to come out.
True enough. Alright, so we have story mode, mission mode, mini game mode, and options. Pre-mission mode lets you select, pre-play the 3 available missions that you can, with the exception of the final one that you can't get to from that.
Okay.
Yeah, it sucks, because you get cutscenes in it and everything, so it makes it look like you can just level select your way through, but you can't.
Wow.
Some grammatical mistakes, but hey, no one's perfect.
You know. You can run up the sides of walls? That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a nice feature I like.
You got your first B.
And they even added dodge rolls in by giving you iframes when you do it. That's interesting. So, if you're not familiar with the Legends universe, Wily is not evil at all. He's literally just a fisherman. I think in the first game you steal, like, you either get his ships or like you help him with something. But he's a pretty chill guy otherwise.
Yeah, he's cool. Alright, so there's about 2 different ways to do a roll.
Okay.
The latter way you'll see much later when I actually figure it out, makes things a whole lot easier. The first one is down and jump, which is the one I'm going to be using for most of the time because I don't know the other one.
Okay. And it looks like your shot's home a little bit, which I guess is kinda nice.
No, they home in quite well. It's lock on, which we can actually change if we wanted to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I love tutorializing here.
Yeah, we gotta run and jump. Ready? Good job.
Wow.
But pits aren't instant death in this, so that's what I wanted to show off. You actually just take a little damage and go right back to the cliff you were on.
Well, I guess that's kinda nice.
You know, this game would be a lot harder if those pits were instant death.
Was that another extra life?
Yeah.
Huh.
They don't come out often, believe me. They don't come out often at all.
So Reaver bots are basically, in this universe, you basically, in the first Mega Man Legends game, there are various islands spread out across the world that's mostly covered in water, with a couple of exceptions. In the first game, Mega Man and the gang, their airship, its power source runs out, and they crash land on an island. And basically on the various islands, and this one in particular, there are little structures that are basically elevators that take you down into underground areas where diggers go to collect ancient technology for folks and scrap and such.
It's usually the refractors, because the refractors are used as power sources for multiple devices.
Yeah. Now the reason why the job is for dangerous and not everyone does it is because there are Reaver bots in the ruins that diggers go into.
Are they like the protectors?
Sort of, yeah. And they don't really leave the ruins. So it's basically like it's the danger for the diggers to go in and do it.
So is this like some kind of post-apocalyptic world then?
Yes, that's the implication. I think the big implication is that like at one point there was sort of like there were a bunch of cyborgs and stuff, like sort of like the traditional Mega Man games, and then the apocalypse happened, and then there's just stuff left over and humans survived.
Ghost, you're about to eat shit here. Oh, no,
Yeah,
never mind.
We're good. Oh, if you go with the timeline, the Legend series is the absolute end of the Mega Man timeline.
Yeah.
So all the games that come between, where Mega Man Classic is the beginning, this is the absolute end. After the wars with Sigma and whatever happens in ZX and all that.
Yeah. And Mega Man is...
They still love Yoku blocks, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mega Man is like the... I'm gonna spoil this because it's been out a while. Basically, Mega Man is a cyborg. More specifically, like he is an old. He's like one of the primary wargs that survived. That I guess that role's grandfather actually like recovered or something. It's sort of not that clear at the end of the first game.
Okay.
But he's got like he was an administrator. Like basically he was probably one of the old Mega Man of some kind. But he's amnesic now.
It's
So
kind of an X situation.
yeah, basically.
Yeah. Well, he was actually built by the guy who lived on Elysium, because he's a trigger for something or other.
Yeah. I didn't get to see any of the second game, so I'm not familiar with what was revealed there. I just know the first game.
That's fine.
So,
Now, I took the bottom robot first because there's a robot at the top, and if you take that first, you still have to go back and take down the bottom robot, which means we have to go backwards through the Yoku blocks.
I don't know.
I find it funny that when you fall down that pit, you die, but directly below there is where all the bots are, so... I guess you're human, there's fall damage.
Only there. Only there. Now, we do get a couple more moves, like there's the fire kick we get, which is incredibly useful later on, and a simple punch, which I don't use at all, if any.
You don't use the punch to full effect? Shame, Dose, shame.
Not when you have bullets.
Like punching giant robots.
But I believe essentially, at the end of the first game, basically Mega Man did something that causes the Reaver bots to come out of the ruins. Maybe that's in the second game.
Well, he is essentially the trigger for the calamity that's supposed to end the world or whatever. That's
Right.
that's how Mega Man Juno, which is the final boss of the first game, put it.
Right.
He's needed to operate whatever systems they have.
Right.
So Mega Man is basically Gabriel. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, he's also the assistant to the master, or the who made the whole setup to begin with, I think.
This cutscene is very anime. But wait, we're hungry! Oh, let's go eat something. Alright. Stomach rumble.
And there's Arrow.
Looking super pissed off, I guess.
I think the little clouds are supposed to be from the bike. I guess she is pissed.
Now, I would assume her dad would be someone higher up in the biker gang hierarchy, but it's hard to tell.
Gotta keep in the fam.
Well, no, because as you are about to see, we're about to fight something that her dad made.
So when this game was made in 2014, like, are they going to try and continue it and finish it, or what?
No, this game is finished.
Oh, okay. I mean, but like, it's just the prologue. I guess they don't want to actually make the actual Mega Man Legends.
3? Yeah, no.
Okay.
We'll leave that up to Capcom someday.
Oh, damn. It's the Popo! Uh-oh. Apparently 2 people on 1 flight carrier is inappropriate.
Yeah, you don't got proper seating. Come on, man.
Traffic dorks. Oh my god.
Brat Bats answer to no one.
Huh.
Even though they're the weakest members of the overall gang.
Come on. Don't judge.
And here we go, we're out.
Choo, very slowly run away.
Yes, the gang that's been terrorizing the city.
Just a bunch of kids! Wow, this will be easy.
Now she brings that in.
God.
Can only hope that it's a gigantic mech.
Let's find out, shall we? So, yeah, Arrow has kind of an obsession with fish and chips, if you hadn't noticed that.
Yeah.
Are they supposed to be British?
I don't think so. It might just be the maker of this game.
Alright, are you ready?
I don't know, am I? Oh yeah.
It's a giant street sweeper. Anti-Rider Crusader 1. Wow, that's not even... Wait, Crusader... Oh my god. That pun is amazing. I do appreciate that with, like, her head being cut off by the top dialogue box, they put a little thing so you can see her face.
Yeah. So yes, the first boss we get is made by Arrow's dad, giving over to the police.
Well, you know what they say. Fornicate the constabulary.
Why not, right?
Why not?
Basically, do sick tricks, Brett. Or is it Barrett? Oh my god! Oh my god, it just fucking destroyed that car! What the hell?
Like any good police chase.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I assume... Are they moving, or... Oh my god.
No, they're just sitting there.
That's fucked up.
I like the racket. Pretty good.
Yeah, it's great for knocking bombs back.
Oh, you broke her light.
Yeah, now we can't damage it unless we hit the cockpit.
You have to reflect back all the damage.
Oh, that and jump off cars.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, if you press and hold the fire button, you fire automatically, so that's why you see us firing a lot.
That's always a nice thing to have. I can attest to certain games that don't have that don't just hold down button to fire automatically. They don't have a charge shot. That really kills your hand.
Oh, no, Dose. Get down to the wire here.
Yeah, I noticed. You gotta get lucky with this fight sometimes.
Oh shit. It's been serious.
We might have this, we might have this.
If you actually run into those cars, do you take damage?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why you have a little cautioning then that pops up, which you know a car's coming.
Rip.
And that's how a policewoman killed the protagonist. She was sued and incarcerated thereafter for murder.
Yeah, she's fine. It was built to do just that, wasn't it?
What, kill people?
I mean, why else would you have gears set up like that?
I mean, I don't disagree with you. Like, what is the point of that machine anyway? Is it just to, like, pin people and hold them in place?
I think it's to crush them and kill them because it's two cogs that interlock with each other on the legs down there. As Denise stated, it's specifically designed to deal with this biker gang.
Wow. So Arrow isn't a part of the biker gang then?
No, she is. She's
Okay.
part of the Bright Bats.
Okay, so her dad isn't though, and her dad made the machine.
I honestly don't know. We never get to see the dad. All we know is that her dad built this for them.
Okay.
Her dad is one of those irresponsible scientists that just, make mix for anyone.
I mean, the Navigator's dad has to be an irresponsible scientist. That's just how it works.
Oh no, an extra man!
An extra life! Those got it, yeah!
Yeah, we got that. Those things only come out with yellow missiles, which will actually pause for a bit, then track to you. Making them a lot harder to get, because they'll also explode when they get to you.
And they move a little faster, it looks like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're doing a lot better this time.
This boss, I feel it goes on a little too long. Like after you've done it like maybe 4 or 5 times, it should probably be dead. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Or could use some more interesting phases, probably.
Besides just speed up?
I mean, speeding up wouldn't do anything. I mean, it's already supposed to be a high-speed chase, so... Kinda hard to describe, but it looks like you almost got it. And it's like you never died because of the extra life.
That's right, huh?
Almost.
And there she goes.
I like how they slow down for the police dying.
Yeah. Wow.
So another thing to note is that if you do die in like later bosses, you have to go through the cutscene all over again.
Wow.
Or at least for the next upcoming boss we're going to see. And there is a button to skip cutscenes, but you're not told what it is.
Good game design right there.
Secret, right? Oh.
Alright, Arrow's totally crushing on Barrett.
Yeah, you can kind of see that. It's clear as day. Oh, and our bike's gone now.
Rip.
So, what this game is going to become now is a quest to earn money to buy a new bike, because our gang won't furnish us a new one ourselves.
Okay.
Can't be in the gang if you don't got a bike.
Yeah, apparently.
Wow.
Yeah, she's persistent.
She can't nail you for two people riding the same flight carrier, though. She's gone already. I forgot the tomboy officer, wow.
So Mega Man Legends is one of those games where it's too PG to actually have people die, just robots.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Really tomboy, wow. I'll get you next time, Gadget!
All this for a traffic violation of all things.
Very dystopian future, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, it's the chief. Chief is going to be not appearing in this game.
Not even as like the secret boss? Oh.
No, there's no secret boss. This game's pretty straightforward.
I do get that reference. I do know who Bontron is.
Wow.
Can you guess who runs this restaurant?
Nope, I have no idea. Aw, it's closed.
Well, they are kind of taking the day off, as we'll see later on.
Probably out robbing a bank.
Come on, they wouldn't do that.
You know they would.
Is that a monkey in a diaper?
Yeah, that's Data, our safe
Oh,
monkey.
yeah.
Okay.
He's not a diaper, he's actually a half robot.
Oh. So it's like a robotic diaper?
I can't remember if it...
No, that's the body. That's the robot part of the body.
Yeah, that's his body portion, basically. It's metal.
There we go. So now we're going into the ruins for the first time.
So is this something that tons of diggers do? They just go and fight robots with guns and then get loots?
Yep, basically.
Yes.
That is like their entire job, is to fight robots, get loot.
Weird economy.
Yeah. Though preferably, it's just get loot, avoid robots, but
Get money.
yeah. Essentially, like, the ruins are have extremely advanced technology in it, so...
Yes.
Yeah. That's why they're so worthwhile to go into.
Apparently, they're also full of running water. How convenient.
Well, I think that one's... That's where you dig that treasure.
Alright, so I'm going to be spending a little time going to the menu a bit, because I wanted to pull up a dialogue that she brings up a little bit. Like, if you do it quick enough, she'll, before she hits proper navigate mode, she'll actually talk about how she's still hungry and wants some food, and then realize that her mic's still active. But I didn't get that this time around. So we don't get her whole line about being hungry and everything.
Okay. And specifically, as mentioned in the text here, the diggers die for the refractor crystals because they basically power everything that everyone uses.
I see. That is how crystals work in video games. Full of mystical energy.
Yes.
Huh.
So this is our actual first proper level that we're going to get.
Does firing your gun actually consume energy?
No, the special moves for the gun will, though.
Okay, just don't have any yet?
No, we do. I just don't use them right now because I don't need to.
Okay, you're too pro for it, I gotcha.
Well, we'll get to them eventually. But yeah, this is kind of pro because this is not my first run of this area. More like my 5th or 6th run from yesterday's recording sessions.
Man, I can't get over the fact that there's no, like, save points, and if you just lose all your lives, you have to start from the beginning.
Well, if you lose all your game over, you start from the beginning, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's still a little ridiculous. That's sort of like archaic game design, where it was mostly because they didn't have the room to keep that, and I don't think it's worthwhile. Especially if you have a game that's, like, I don't know. Maybe this game is short enough, but if it's actually difficult, it's always worthwhile having...
I like this nod back to Megaman 2 Tigers. Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that wall run.
Yeah, it is pretty fun.
Oh, by the way, you saw the fire kick we had, like right here. Boom.
Fire kick!
It's the only way to kill those guys.
Falcon kick.
And in this next room, we're actually going to get an ability. Well, an ability we've always had, but it only has one use, and it's going to be in the upcoming room. But it does do something interesting for us later on. Alright. So, right here, as Arrow's going to tell us, we need something to do a high jump.
Okay.
Yeah, that something just happens to take weapon energy, which we don't have a whole lot of right now. So the game is nice enough to spawn whatever those things are down on us, and we can kill them mercilessly to get crystals and such, which we need to do our move. Because, yes, we can run up a wall, but we can't run up a wall high enough to actually do it here.
Oh, so the refractor crystals are weapon energy. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. Now, this is also one of the 2 spots in the game where you can grind. And, I will be grinding for lives because I do not want to risk game overs. So, I will be cutting those out, and you'll probably see where they come in at.
We appreciate that dose.
There it is.
Ah,
You saw that move?
so you can jump up with the dat. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. That's the only spot in this game where it's needed.
Imagine there's some strategies for using it in other portions of the game where it's not entirely necessary. That's cool.
Probably the final boss, because of a bug that's there. I think I cut it out here.
Those are just shooting things.
There we go.
Oh!
I'm shooting things to get lives,
Right.
because this game doesn't drop lives very easily, and it takes, well, it's like 5 minutes there?
Right.
Maybe 3? Oh, I'm dead.
Ah. Is that water instant death, or is he just gonna bang you?
Gatorbot does not take any prisoners.
Rip.
No, he does not.
You should have answered arrow while you're in the water at least. Come on.
Yeah, I should have. Now, he is killable, but he takes a whole lot of hits to kill.
Pick your prize.
Not really.
Trick question. They're both mimics.
Oh, you knew!
Come on. Come on.
Yep, just one mimic, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Say hi, and then say bye to these falling blocks. You'll never see them again.
I appreciate when there aren't, like, tons of falling blocks. Oh, is that the end of the area already?
Yeah, short levels.
That's... Alright, that's not too bad then. No, there wasn't any particularly bullshit platforming bits either, so...
No. Alright, so this upcoming boss gave me so much trouble that I had to actually look up a walkthrough of this game a little bit, or at least a playthrough, and so I saw how it goes. So we are technically going to chomp this boss when it comes in.
That crystal looks like it's missing a frame. It bothers me.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's probably because that thing in the middle.
Yep.
But man, it's a big old refractor. So much money. But hey, at least we can buy a new bike now, right?
Right.
Yeah, definitely nothing's gonna happen. We're rich.
We're rich.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Fish and chips too. Arrow immediately shows interest.
What? Again, anytime you die, we have to go through that cutscene and then this cutscene coming up. Unless you know how to skip it.
How do you skip it?
Select.
Giant enemy crab.
That's a catfish. Thank you.
Yeah.
Is it?
I think.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, it's Diesel. Hey, Diesel. Antron. Alright.
Yeah, we get to fight the Bonds. Yay.
Was
So basically, if you forgot the part of the prologue, the Bonds and Roll are working together to build a rocket to get Megaman from the moon.
Right.
Oh, they're trying to save Mega Man?
Yes.
Yes.
I guess in Legends 2 he gets launched to the moon or something.
Yeah, he does, and he gets stuck there at the end of the game.
We better stop Tron then.
Oh.
Given that Mega Man is the herald of the apocalypse.
It is very Legends that the first boss are the Bonds, though. That's pretty amusing.
Very
Lord Pirates, wow. Barrett telling it like it is.
Barrett's actually one of my favorite characters in this game, and it's going to be for something he does much later on. And I do like how they did custom sprites for the Bond family here too.
Uh-oh. They're onto us.
His fighting words.
Arrow's a fan. Like, honestly, the bonds were probably the best part of the first game that I saw. They were really good. They're, like, super ham. Yeah. They basically come up with, like, a number of absurd mechas and robots. That's pretty great. Kind of a shame they didn't include any of the, Oh, wow. Is that actually all you have to do?
If you use your mighty kicks.
Well, that and damage it, though, yeah. But that's our fire kick ability. It completely chumps this boss.
That's
See?
actually hilarious.
But if you use it too much and you're not skilled, you're gonna run into some problems.
Like, running out of energy? Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey!
You have plenty of health.
You'll have plenty of health to damage race it with, right?
Yeah, I guess we might win this.
Oh, come on.
I believe in you, Dos.
Oh, right, but you can't hit the enemy if they're off screen.
Oh.
Get the water working against you. Oh, what? Got dunked.
And that's how Dose died.
Rip Dos.
So close. Right, so this time we're a little more careful. Alright, so you guys ready for this?
Come on.
My body's ready.
Do a Dose.
So, he telegraphs a lot of his moves, like he's gonna shoot little orbs at you and stuff. Then, he does the electric thing. When he does the thing again, he'll also jump at you. Going to that don't get really telegraphed is the slide, is this, and the, slash attack.
I appreciate you should be rolling towards that 100%. But I appreciate that, like, it's not particularly patterned, but most of the attacks are decently telegraphed. This is a pretty well-designed boss, honestly. Character and fight-wise.
The only real fault is not being able to shoot him when he's off screen.
Yeah. That's probably a limitation of the engine that they're using, though.
Yeah, that's for the entire game, is if the enemy's not on screen, you technically can't hit them.
Also, if it's not obvious why Tron is trying to help Megaman, it's because she's totally tsundere for him.
Yeah, even though Roll is, I think, his girlfriend at this point.
Yeah.
Weird. I mean, in another universe, you know, they're brother and sister, so...
Yeah, not in this one, though.
Yeah, but in this universe, they're completely unrelated in that manner.
Hell
They just happen to be
Surfbots.
adopted, I think?
Yeah, he's adopted, I'm pretty sure.
Overwhelmed by surf bots.
Aha! You have defeated our giant mech engine, but we still have surfbots!
They're unstoppable.
Oh, okay, no, wait. It's not actually dead. You still have to fight me! Wow.
No problem.
Well, it is
Probably could be arranged.
minorly annoying that it's the old, you beat the boss, but they're still gonna get the thing anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I at least appreciate the reasoning behind it. And the fact that they're trying to be so steadfast about helping Mega Man. Oh. Awkward.
I mean, if you look at it, we're technically the bad guys of this scenario. But it's understandable because Barrett doesn't actually know what's going on at this point.
Yeah. He's also about to drown.
You're just, you know, there trying to make a living. And these guys come and try to sweep it from underneath your feet.
Yeah. It's a very gray area, I would say.
Yeah. But it makes sense. I mean, they don't even tell us what it's for, but like we would care we're a biker gang.
By the way, Cess, the giant yellow robot next to Teasel on the right is a mech powered by a baby.
Powered by or?
I mean, not powered, it's run by a baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because baby power would be a pretty excellent fuel source in the future.
Yeah.
Is Teasel himself a human or a cyborg or?
He is modified. He is he has cybernetic parts, but
Yeah, I think it goes that Tron herself is the most human, Teasel is mostly a cyborg, while I think the baby of the group, Bon is the, full-on robot.
but he's basically a baby.
Yeah.
Wait, is he a baby robot or is he an actual baby in a mech suit?
It's a baby robot, because the head there becomes detached.
It'd be hilarious if it was a baby in a mech suit, though. Oh, here's Roll to explain everything.
So Roll is actually allied with Tron.
Yeah.
Tron Bond.
Yeah, it's for the same goal.
Okay.
Aw, so now we're gonna help them, huh?
Well, she hasn't explained it yet. But technically we are.
It's you, stranger.
I don't even know you except your name, but you can totally do it.
Yeah, you're the chosen one.
No, that's Megaman. Shh. Don't tell him that. 3 people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Who else went up there then?
A couple more robots.
Oh, okay.
One of them I think might be Roll's mother. Yeah.
And Sarah? I don't think any of those would qualify as a brother, aside from Megaman, and I think they're going out, so...
Geez, everyone wants to get in on Mega Man servos, huh? Got a whole harem.
Well, the other two serve certain purposes.
Wink.
No, not for that.
Wow.
Again, it's pretty much alluded to in the second game what they do. But they're pretty much Mega Man in the sense that I think they too are robots, maybe.
So we're going to the moon now. Well, Elysium.
Yeah, we're about to fly off
Oh, okay.
as soon as we get through all this cutscene, of course.
Wow.
Well, of course, I mean, you didn't think we were going to work for them for free, did you? We needed our flag carriers.
Wow. Yep. Totally Sundari.
Why can't we go with Surfbot? Seems way cooler.
I wish.
Because Servbot doesn't do all the cool crap we can do.
Yeah. Admittedly, Surfbot doesn't have, like, hella Falcon Kick, so...
Yeah.
Aww.
She loves her fish and chips.
So, what is Barrett getting out of this? Maybe I missed
Bikes.
that. Bikes, okay.
Yeah. And free food.
For a term, yeah.
I mean, he's not just getting one bike, to be fair. He's getting a bunch of them.
A whole bullshit of bikes.
Yes.
Also, I think he actually kind of wants to go to the moon. because sounds awesome.
Yep. Probably way cooler than just going in weird dungeons.
Well, considering since the moon itself is actually a giant space station, yes.
Isn't it always a giant space station in a sense?
Well, yeah, but I think I guess they had blown up the moon at some point, and now it's a giant satellite instead.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember. I'll
Who
have to
knows?
take a look at the second game to find out.
And animes cannot stop blowing up the moon.
And she's kind of pissed that we're going to leave, even though we get hover bikes and everything.
I don't think she's pissed per se. I think she's more worried about Barrett.
I guess it makes sense.
Yeah.
Fucking is my life, babe.
I'll give the game credit for giving us an OC character that already has a pre-established relationship and not having one of the other lead characters glomp onto us. Because, you know, that's how some fanfiction goes, where the other lead character is really immediately falling in love with the OC character that just happened to show up, you know.
The OC, definitely not self-insert character that all of the pre-established female characters fall in love with.
Yeah, so you get what I mean. So it's good that this game gives us a different OC character to glomp onto.
That's well, I mean, in this case, I think it's the other OC character comping onto him. To be fair,
yeah.
But it is nice to have a pre-established relationship. I mean, he says some guard or nobody, but he did totally beat the hell out of Tron and Diesel with a handgun and kicks. So,
Well, to be fair, so did Megaman when he first ran into them,
right?
and he was a nobody at that point too.
Yeah, he's a badass nobody.
That basically the qualification to go to the moon. That you gotta be Tron.
But with only your feet and a pistol. Yeah. Right. I will say at the start of this cutscene where it's like question mark, yells from off screen for Barrett. It's just like, come on, it was gonna be Arrow. Why do you have to obscure it till she comes on screen? Yeah.
Because you don't know, could have been anybody else. It could have been Roll.
Yeah, totally. And Arrow's totally dropping all the hints. Barrett's just like, sure, babe. No, you got it.
It wouldn't be the first time they were put out of business.
Ayo.
No, I'm serious. In the second game, they actually opened up a department store, but since they only stuck you with with stuff Teasel likes, it eventually went out of business because no one bought anything. So basically, if you've been ignoring what you said, he's basically saying he's going because he likes the moxie that Tron and Roll have to put all their effort into saving somebody that's not even here at the moment, to saving their one friend.
As shown in, or as the protagonist, the badass male protagonist, he's like, yeah, I respect that.
Hey, he does, because they spend a whole lot of money and a whole lot of time. And he does respect them for that.
Oh, they actually have the sprites for the rest of the Bright Bats there, too. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Just from the back, though.
Who knows, maybe they'll turn around.
I'm surprised that they didn't send more than just one person on a giant rocket ship, but hey, you know.
Maybe they didn't have enough room. Gosh.
Actually, that gets explained. No, I thought it was going to be funny that we'd poke this thing in the giant eye, but no.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, that looks a little out of proportion, but yeah, that makes sense. Oh, it landed safely. Convenient.
Alright, so this is the last level of the game, as stated by last
Level
mission.
2. No, I guess it's level 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, level 3. This you cannot access from mission select, which is unfortunate.
Wait.
Would have made putting this thing together a whole lot easier, but no.
Was her name Matilda or Yuna?
Well, there's Matilda, Yuna, and Sarah.
It said that no, that said Megaman, Yuna, and Sarah. Right?
I thought Matilda was one of the people that were up here.
Right.
Yeah, Megaman, Yuna, Megaman, Sarah, and then there's Matilda.
Okay.
Whatever. Oh god.
Don't worry, we got this once I figure out how to do it.
I am honestly not sure what he's shooting at you.
Little pokey bits.
Yeah, Pookie Bits.
That sounds pretty rude, actually.
Pokey bit. BD. So what happens when you destroy all of them? Is it just like stand? Oh, it
He's
dies.
just gone. He probably left off-screen embarrassment.
Just like on out.
Like, this has never happened before.
The Reaver bots are on fire now. Ah!
Yeah, they are.
Is this the other place to grind?
Yeah. And this can take forever to do it. The best way to do it is to get down to like one Reaver bot, the one Reaver bot spawner, and then just fire on the ones that are on fire until they drop the stuff you need.
Ah,
Right.
I see.
Are we getting
Or
another?
grinding.
Ah, sweet transition.
Yeah. We'd be there a while if I didn't give you that transition.
Uh-oh.
Definitely not a mimic.
No, it's not.
Okay. But lasers didn't actually do anything, I guess.
No, I guess they're act as a checkpoint.
Rude.
Actually, they don't act as a checkpoint at all, but they're just there.
Okay, there was a tell for that.
Some
yeah.
weird lines appear.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll just leave. These guys seem to be doing their own thing.
You can't. We gotta actually clear out the room to move on.
Oh.
Rip. Rip this.
Riptos. Yeah. So, anytime you die, with the exception of the boss, you have to do this whole level again.
Wow. I don't know how I feel about that. There's like no checkpoint anywhere.
No. Up until the boss, though, but don't worry, I fixed that for you, so you don't have to worry about more grinding and all that stuff.
Oh, I see you do have a charge attack.
Yeah.
And take weapon energy.
Yes.
At least little bubbles drop health.
Yeah, they do. But we can run into a problem here.
Bear it out! He just run through the rest of the level, hit the checkpoint.
Yeah.
Just realized
Wow.
that people need you. Going back to Earth.
Wow, that actually worked?
Of course it did, except
No, oh, I see.
it's supposed to do it. Oh, there it goes.
Hello? Hi. Yeah, sure. That was something right there. Oh my god, you can hear the enemies off-screen making that noise? Holy shit.
They still
That's
after you.
so bad.
Oh, hey, it's the boss.
That is one crappy looking cloud, but
No kidding.
could have used more than 2 frames.
Yeah. Alright, so this boss is tough. One of its 2 weaknesses is down here at its legs, or the other eye there you see, but you can't. Oh, I'm dead.
Oh.
But you technically can't hit it when the lighter legs are out.
Oh, because you glitched through, you didn't get the checkpoint before the boss.
Yeah.
Womp, womp.
That was still magical, but
Yeah. So we got these guys. It's not a problem. This time we're going to get rid of them.
we're good.
The one problem with homing weapons is that you can't choose what they home in on.
Not all the time, no.
They don't always seem to home in on the closest target.
Kind of, they actually stay on target from when you start firing. It's when you stop firing and move, and then it changes its target.
That trap looks really funny to me.
What is even making it? Is it?
It's coming out of the ground.
It is just. It's literally just there, no matter what. Okay.
Yeah.
You got the shuriken.
That was a full heal and weapon energy, wasn't it?
Yes.
Cool.
Alright, now we can do this fight proper. So, what you do is you fire on the eye down there when the front legs come open.
Right.
But you have to time it right, because they don't stay open for long.
Right.
And it has technically 2 attacks, rocks and then lightning. You have to be able to dodge roll both of them.
For a random cloud robot thing, attacks are fairly natural.
I guess.
I mean,
as much as rocks make sense.
Yeah, I mean, totally. I mean, you are on the moon, so it could technically be collapsing the ceiling in, but...
Yeah.
Rocks fall, Dose dies.
Yeah. Needless to say, I died to that about 3 times, as you can see by 3 lives we have now. But, yeah, there actually is a button just to do the dodge roll without having to press down and jump.
Did you not know that? Didn't you just figure that out?
Wow. That's me trying it out.
Oh, well, there you go. Did you have to look that up, or did you figure it out yourself?
No, I think I was just pressing random buttons at one point and I said, oh.
What game engine is this actually made in?
I think it's its own game engine.
It does seem fairly similar to Megaman, but different enough that I imagine it would be custom made.
It's definitely not a ROM. I mean,
No.
I can tell it's not running on an emulator, especially NES one, because all these sounds aren't NES supported sounds.
Right.
No.
And the pal's not quite right.
Yeah, so now this fight becomes a whole lot easier now that I discovered the dodge button. But this boss is still a pain in the butt because it's got a lot of health.
Unfortunately, a common problem with some fan games is that they give bosses simple patterns and then give them way more health than they really need. Especially once you figure out the problem. I mean,
Yeah. So the thing is, there is another bug to this that gives the boss a second weakness. You see the eye at the top?
Right.
You can actually get up there with the boost ability and probably start shooting at it, because that is a weak point.
Just can't climb up walls.
No, we can't. More or less, you remember that boost jump dive we did earlier to get that one long wall? That's what you would need to get up there.
Huh, okay.
I'm gonna assume you can't stand on the boss though.
Yeah, you'd probably be right, because you're not expected to hit that eye up there. It's actually a bug. Again.
I guess a bug. I mean, it makes sense. 'Cause it's the same weak point as the one on the bottom.
Well, no, the developer straight up said, because I think the video I watched for this, the guy actually showed up and said he didn't expect anybody to actually go up there and shoot that thing. But I think we're almost done. This boss is going to become a lot easier in a moment or two once we actually in for a particular cutscene.
Does he hopefully changes form?
Nope, we automatically died to cutscene sickness.
Ooh. Ooh.
Wait for it, it's coming up. But there's a reason. Yeah, we could have dodge rolled out of that, like we've been doing through this game.
Right.
but give it a moment here.
No, Barrett, no!
Save us, Surfbot.
I appreciate the good old sucker punch, though. Hey, Mega Man!
That's right, it's the Mega Man for this game.
What's up, little kid?
His hair isn't nearly brown enough.
Yeah, that's unfortunate too.
I can't make out his hair against the background, so it looks just black.
Alright, so now we get to play as Mega Man.
Really? That's pretty cool.
He's overpowered. As you'll soon see. We got rapid shots, and we can do a buster shot, which can destroy the legs.
Same power noise from the actual Mega Man games in the NES.
Yeah.
Wow.
And if you notice, we got no health bar, which means we can technically take hits if we wanted.
That's not very good.
No, it's not. We do get our special move, which is our charge shot. We can actually dodge roll, which you saw, and we can do slide maneuvers. Yeah, see, I just wanted to see if we did take damage or something happened, and all it does is prevents us from using our special ability.
Interesting.
So you're practically invulnerable, at least for this fight?
Yeah, you're invulnerable for this fight. I love that.
That's a slide move, alright. I mean, technically it is a thing. You can get some roller skates. You get roller skates from like roller boots in the first Legends game, so...
Okay.
So Mega Man gets wheelies?
Yeah,
saying
basically.
Yes.
I think they're like rocket-powered wheelies, but, you know.
His hair really should be brown.
Yeah. It's kind of bothering me now, too.
Every time you keep saying that his name is Barrett, I keep getting Resident Evil vibes.
Huh. I would have thought you would have went with Final Fantasy VII's Barrett.
Who the heck is Yuna then? What the heck?
Well, Resident Evil was, you know, a Capcom game, so makes sense. Me.
I mean, this is a fan game, though, to be fair.
Just another crossover within the series, you know.
See, there we go. The only reason Barrett came out here is by himself is because the rocket only has enough room for about 4 total people.
Oh, fair enough.
The mother area.
Yeah, we won't be seeing that.
Because you're bad, or because it's not appearing in this game?
It's not appearing in this game.
Oh, okay. Seriously, who is Yuna? What?
You ever play Final Fantasy X?
Yeah, it's that Yuna.
I mean, yeah. That you know it's not. Shut up.
It's a crossover. You get Barrett from Final Fantasy VII, whitewashed to be this guy, and then you got Yuna.
Oh my god.
I mean, we even have the gun hand, if you look at it. Yeah, it's a gun strapped to our hand, but still.
Yeah, I didn't say anything, but I find it really funny that his gun is, like, basically, like, taped to the back of his hand, it looks like. So... guess it makes it easier to not lose?
I suppose, yeah.
It may just be a sprite limitation. He might be holding it.
No, it's definitely not.
Yeah.
No, it's actually strapped to his hand.
Oh,
If you looked in the prologue cutscene where you actually got the good look at him,
Wow.
it is strapped.
It looks like one of the girls was hurt or something.
I think she's kind of dead.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, she's a robot, she'll be fine.
Ah, true.
So are these magical girl robots?
Yes.
I figured.
I think they're like the sysadmins for the moon.
210 seconds. Oh no! Coggles
That's
boy.
almost 7 minutes.
Alright, so coming up is gonna be is probably my favorite part of this game so far.
I can relate to Sarah. Always late because you're playing around on the computer.
She's like, nope, sorry, gotta stay. Bye.
She's gotta build her Fallout 4 house.
Mm. Wow.
But nah, she's actually gonna stay on the moon. Her logic being is that she can't go back to Terra after being responsible for 2 people dying.
Only 2 people.
Well, 2 good friends, I'd assume. I don't remember Megaman Legends 2 that well.
So basically, she doesn't have to stay behind, but noble suicide. That isn't really necessary. Sure, why not?
Well, she isn't really suiciding herself. Suiciding since all 3 of these people have managed to live on this moon for a while. And Megaman's the only one that's an actual fighter bot.
He's like the fighter bot, to be fair.
Yeah. And she's right, there probably is crap that Sarah can do back on Earth to stop the Elder System. But, here we go. Barrett's going to do something about this.
Is he just gonna smack her?
He's going to talk sense into her. Just watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it! I goddamn knew it.
Punched her right in the robo ovaries.
Wow. It's like, finally, she shut up. Let's get her in and go home. Megaman's like, Wow.
And that's why I like him so much. He doesn't give crap one about anime bullshit. He just comes in and solves the problem.
Wow. Then what about the other one that was in, Yuna's arms?
She's in the ship.
Yeah, I know, but that's 4 people, not 3.
Oh, don't worry, Matilda will hold her on during her pod. She's fine.
Okay. God. Is that just like an oversight? I feel like that is. Unless like they didn't know about Yuna and they found her on the moon or something. It's so weird. Who's Yuna?
Actually, that might be the case. Again, it's more in-game stuff for the second game. One of them might have actually been on the moon and yet a fighter.
Oh, okay.
But there you go.
Alright.
Roll credits.
Yes.
That was pretty decent.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. The credits, though, appear to be 5 minutes long.
There's a lot to go through, and there's actually a couple more things left to do.
Alright. As in more cutscenes? Yeah, this was a very cutscene-heavy little game.
Yeah. I think I ran the numbers on this. All told, there's maybe about 20-25 minutes of gameplay in total.
I mean, it's difficult enough and there aren't any checkpoints that I guess if you fuck it up, you've got more, but I still think that's sort of poor design in this case.
The individual levels weren't very long or complicated, so...
Yeah, but the bosses were kind of rough.
I don't know, Tron and Teasel seemed to, once you knew the trick, they seemed pretty easy.
Yeah, that's once you knew the trick, though.
Yeah, you have to figure out the controls that they don't really teach you very well, it seems like.
Though there are configurations you can look into, which I didn't, so that part might be on me.
Womp womp.
Zelda Girls. Oh, Zelda Girl 89. Never mind.
Not 69. Close, but no cigar.
And there we go. We get maybe one last cutscene. For good measure.
Also, I'm pretty sure when the rocket went to the moon, there wasn't fire, but when it's coming back from the moon, there was fire coming out. Should be the opposite. Just minor complaint there.
Megaman!
Yeah, it's kind of cute. I'm trying to figure out how many years have actually passed between him being stranded on the moon and them actually going to rescue him.
Probably an indeterminate amount of time. It couldn't have been that long.
No, I guess not. Maybe a year or two at most.
Yeah.
Oh well.
They lived happily ever after. There was never any calamity.
My god, there's more cutscene. Alright, Aaron, what's up?
Yeah, it's like a Marvel movie.
I feel like those sprites are like inserts of some of the people in the credits. Yeah, what that? Ooh.
You get some weird fairy peoples?
Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah, I think so. Or more or less, they're 2D versions of characters from the first and second game.
Maybe? I don't recognize any of them from the first game.
Yeah, you might be right then.
It seems like a cheeky thing to do, especially when Arrow breaks the fourth wall to wave at the player. See you later, shitlord. I got a date.
Yeah. And that is the game.
Reboot Project, get me off of this moon!
This game is fan-made. Alright. You know what? I like that. That was pretty respectable.
Yes.
Agreed.
That it was. What? There's still more.
Oh no.
If you dump out of the prologue, right there, you end up
Yeah.
here.
What?
Okay.
What? So, through the flame sand smoke and take the what?
Yeah, the game bugged out.
Wow.
Nice.
I can't do anything. It's not the camera being repositioned somewhere else either. It's you can't do anything.
I think it's the best way we could have ended this.
In the end, nothing mattered.
There was only the giant purple void.
And the mouse cursor.
Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you later, I guess.
Later, guys.
Bye.
Later.